a lot of your friends and those who have come for the first time. I request you to stay for the next 60 minutes of this program and understand what exactly it is. Okay, so to present this opportunity, we have a very great, great entrepreneur who's got an enormous amount of, experience in this industry. For about more than 7 to 8 years of experience in this wellness industry, and who has also created lots of success stories here in India, and of course Nepal and Sri Lanka. Okay, and to present this great opportunity, I would like to welcome. He is the Black Diamond Ambassador of IndusViva and the DAC member of IndusViva. He is very energetic, and I'm excited. Are you guys excited? If you're excited, I want to see some kind of reactions through digitally or through physically. Come on. Yes, I can see those smiling face and those excitement. So without wasting much of time, let me welcome that great gentleman, Mr. Prem Kumar, the Black Diamond Ambassador, on the screen. Sir, welcome. Good morning. Welcome, sir.
Very good morning, Pravinji. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, and namaste to all the people those who have joined us from across United States. This is a program specially for the esteemed participants from the United States, especially today. And I know people are not just from the US; people are there from India, people from Nepal and Middle East, and maybe different parts of the world. Wherever you're joining from in this Zoom call, Zoom conference, I welcome each one of you to this program. And as Pravinji said, we are going to run this program for 60 minutes, and we have taken up the challenge of communicating you the message today within 60 minutes, crisp, sharp, and straight. So the first thing, the thing what's running in each one of us, our mind is the current challenging situations which the world at large is facing. Pravinji, are you able to see the PPT?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
fine.
thank you so much. So, as I mentioned, my dear friends, this program is called as Viva Orientation Program, specially designed for the esteemed participants from the United States of America. And the first question here I want to ask each one of you is, what have you been thinking about the current situation? Because here in India, the lockdown is on and off. Some places are getting locked down again and again. Some places we are liberal. So this is what's happening here and probably around the world also. And so what would happen, because this is a situation, the current pandemic times we never expected, and the world is witnessing what we call the pandemic hit recession, and probably none of us were prepared for this. And what's happening around the world, let's have a look at that and understand whether we can be a victim or we can turn ourselves into a winner. So that's the question. The first time, what would happen to you going forward? The job losses, as you know, has always been a big challenge, especially during the recession times when the world witnesses big companies laying off the employees. I want to take you to an online article wherein the Business Standard Journal says job losses among salaried employees likely to get worse. This is the report from the Commission for Committee Center for Monitoring the Indian Economy, and the number of salaried people who have lost their jobs amid the COVID-19 pandemic has now surged to about 18.9 million. That's what is the report saying, and it's gonna get worse in the coming days. And as WHO's director mentioned, that this is just the beginning. The effect of the COVID-19 is gonna be felt for the decades to come, because this is a once in a century crisis which we together as one community, the world is facing today. And about 47 million people will lose their jobs permanently. That's what is expected. And 20 million more are at high risk of being laid off. And the unemployment rate may hit 32% in terms of the coming days. The report says that, and nobody will get a hike in their salary for the next 1 year, probably because getting a job itself would be considered as a blessing. And my dear friends, amidst this situation, the worst thing that's happening with most families across the world is that they need to cope up with the continuous increasing expenditure. The living expenditure, which is increasing continuously, is another challenge for the families across the world, where the expenditures are seen shooting up, especially after the COVID-19 outbreak around the world. And probably the thing here is today's economic condition. Most of us will agree with this, that it's because of the actions we have failed to take, or the decisions we have failed to make in the past, or probably the decisions we have made, which has been clear that we are not yet ready for this kind of a situation. But probably the thing is, the future is what we are all interested in, because the past can never be changed. But probably by picking up the lessons what COVID-19 has at large taught us, like work from home culture has been increasing, and people have realized the importance of having more than one source of income. And that's what COVID-19 has alerted each one of us. And many global companies like General Electric, Microsoft, HP, Hyatt, Federal Express, and even Google were founded during the recession times in the past. And as I just mentioned, we can either be a victim of the current crisis, or we can emerge as a winner if we are able to look for the ray of hope. And if you can start a business by being home without any investment, and if you can carry it forward after the pandemic outbreak also as a part-time or as a full-time, and definitely people would say yes to this, because that's what COVID-19 has taught us, having more than one source of income. And this is an opportunity, my dear friends, which the company is proposing today as a full-time opportunity, or it can even be looked at as a part-time earning potential. And let me introduce to you something called as Ayurveda. Before I talk about anything, let me tell you who is an entrepreneur, who is a businessman. What does any business around the world do? It's very simple, my dear friends. The first step is identify the problems faced by more and more number of people, and provide a solution to the people, and you would turn out to be an entrepreneur. And today we are talking about Ayurveda as a means of providing the best immunity, or helping people to maintain their immunity, because the need of the hour is found to be immunity and preventive health supplements made as per advanced Ayurveda. To validate this, let me take you once again online and share with you another news. That is, here in India, the Wokhard Foundation has recently come out with a groundbreaking result when they studied Ayurvedic ways as a remedy for the COVID-19 through their clinical studies, which was published by a popular journal here in India called as the Manorama, and on manorama.com. And the link here is what says that the results, the clinical trials shows groundbreaking results, and they are looking at taking this as a remedy and help more number of Indians and also the people around the world. And they are now seeking the support from the government to take this herbal way to help people fight COVID-19. So that's where the relevance of Ayurveda comes into picture. My dear friends, Ayurveda is considered to be one of the ancient forms of medicine, very much popular here in the eastern part, especially in India, and considered to be the mother of all healings. And the need of the hour also is found to be immunity and preventive health supplements made as per advanced Ayurvedic principles. So what's advanced Ayurveda? Let's learn something about this. So advanced Ayurveda or the advanced Ayurvedic products are the products which are manufactured as per the ancient Ayurvedic principles, combined with the modern science in order to prove or establish its efficacy and claims. And that's what we call as the advanced Ayurveda. And today, what we would like to share with you is an opportunity which is a community commerce business opportunity with this amazing company called IndusViva Inc, wherein the company says that by being at the comfort and safety of your homes with the help of the virtual office, you would be able to kickstart your journey as an entrepreneur, where you help more number of people in the situation, looking at the requirement in the market as the immunity and preventive health supplements, taking Ayurveda as a very good alternative for people to keep themselves healthy into the wellness world. All that you need to furnish is your personal details, your social security number, and also your bank details. That's all it takes to kickstart your journey with IndusViva as an entrepreneur. Let's jump in and discover the new world of possibilities with IndusViva. This is IndusViva, a company established in the year 2014 in Bangalore, the company's headquarter, that is the Viva Tower. And the US operations of this company, IndusViva Inc, is based out of Houston, Williams Tower in Texas. And the previous financial year, the company has seen a whopping 148% annual growth, which is really amazing. And the manufacturing facility of IndusViva is GMP certified, which stands for Good Manufacturing Practice. And people who belong to the production or working in factories or industries, they know the importance of procuring a GMP for any manufacturing unit. And the research and development laboratory of IndusViva is approved by the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Government of India. And the company also cultivates medicinal plants based on Ayurveda in thousands of acres through contract farming, wherein we engage and provide an opportunity for hundreds and thousands of farmers, helping them to continue to thrive as farmers in this country. And the raw material, whatever is cultivated, my dear friends, is processed at the plant, where we have the capacity to deliver about 165 metric tons per month. That's about the company in short. Anybody who'd love to know more about this company, I encourage you to stay connected till the end, and we would give you further information on how you would be able to understand the profile of this company further. Now, let me talk a little bit about the United States operations. The company recently launched their operations in the US, and starting with the very first product. Before I get into the product, my dear friends, let me explain to you the goodness of the science behind the formulations of the product. That's called Ayurveda. The research and development of the products are in technical collaboration with our parent company, Bioactives Japan Corporation, based out of Tokyo, and we have adapted the Japanese standard in terms of technology in formulating this amazing world-class product based on advanced Ayurveda called as Ayurveda. Our products are scientifically validated, and all the reports and further informations can be very much procured from the website of this company. And now, my dear friends, let me take you forward into the first product which we have rolled out for the US market, which is called as iVed. Basically, this has been a frontline immunity booster, and the product is formulated as per the advanced Ayurvedic principles and based on the validated by the modern science and technology. Instead of me telling more about this product, I would like to take the support of a virtual video, virtual presence of Dr. Balu himself, who's our product development head. Pravinji, can you see the video here?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
thank
come.
you so much. Friends, I would like to present this video to each one of you. Just pay close attention and let's understand what is I wait.
One answer to your million queries. Isn't that what we are all looking forward to? Where we feel safe and doubtless while we consume something that is said to have positive effect on the holistic wellness. iWave is a unique formulation in the wellness paradigm of IndusViva. I call this unique because this is a formulation which is propelled by traditional Ayurvedic principles validated by modern science and technology. It is 100% natural formulation based on advanced Ayurveda. The human body has inbuilt immune system which works day and night protecting it from disease. But the present day lifestyle has made it difficult for the human body to cope up with the stress, and this is leading to variety of diseases. A good immune system protects you against deadly diseases and can support your brain health, gut health, heart health and liver health also. 19th century was all about infectious diseases, but as we progress along 21st century, it is a life-threatening diseases like cancer, heart diseases, obesity and diabetes which are more prevalent in this world. Sedentary lifestyle otherwise leads to degenerative and dreadful diseases. Ayurveda is a traditional Indian system of medicine which is derived from two Sanskrit words, Ayur and Veda, which literally means science of life. Ayurveda follows the principle of Swasthasya Swasthya Rakshanam Aturasya Vikara Prashamanam in Sanskrit, which means to protect the health in a healthy person and to prevent the forthcoming disease. The classical text of Ayurveda, namely Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita and Ashtanga Hridayam, dating back to 5000 years, have an armamentarium of medicinal plants and botanicals known for their preventive health as well as managing the debilitating diseases. Ayurveda contains 50 herbal ingredients which are evidence-based and time-tested Ayurvedic formulations as well as antioxidant fruits which have preventive attributes towards degenerative ailments. Interestingly, Ayurveda is also formulated based on the law of similarities which has been mentioned in the ancient textbooks of Ayurveda. Ayurveda contains 4 traditional composite Ayurvedic formulations, namely Saraswata Churnam, the major ingredient being Centella asiatica, which supports the brain health; Parthadhyarishtam, the major ingredient being Terminalia arjuna, the leaf of which resembles your heart and thus it supports heart health; Bilvadileham, with the major ingredient being Bilva, which is botanically identified as Agel marmelos and it supports your gut health; Panchanimba Churnam, the major ingredient being Neem, botanically identified as Azadiracta indica, which protects your liver health. There are numerous studies on Ayurveda in the laboratory which have given promising results regarding its benefits. Ayurveda improves your immunity. Ayurveda can be safely consumed by people of all age groups and gender from pediatric to geriatric population. It is suggested to consume 30 ml of Ayurved twice daily, half an hour before your food for beneficial results. Ayurved can be consumed safely for longer duration without worrying about adverse effects. Consume Ayurved and rejuvenate yourself in an Ayurvedic way.
Wonderful. I think that was very clear, and many, people have really started using this amazing product, and how I have found amazing results also. Within 15-20 minutes, we will be completing this presentation, and I will be asking our host to introduce few amazing people who have experienced the goodness of this product and have been very happy with the results what they have got. And let me take you forward. This product is not a medicine, and that's the disclaimer which I would like to share before I take you forward into the business that is connected with this product. Ayurveda is purely a wellness based dietary supplement, and this product is not intended to prevent, diagnose, treat, or cure any disease or diseases. That's what IndusViva would love to say at this moment. And let's get forward and explore this opportunity further. My dear friends, the product is already available across the United States, and home delivery is enabled. The shipping charges and the transactional charges are waived off for the US market. And now, if you would love to explore the world of possibilities with IndusViva, with this business opportunity, all that I would suggest is, or the company is suggesting, is three simple steps. All it takes for you to kickstart your journey as an entrepreneur with IndusViva. The very first step is you should use our products, be a happy customer, because we believe a happy customer is someone who takes the happiness around and spreads it in the society. So the first step is we want you to experience this product and be happy and get convinced with its quality. And we say in three simple words, yet very powerful words: drink it, feel it, and share it. That's all it takes for you as the first step. And the second step, through this, you can also recommend, once you're happy with the product, you can recommend the product. Or in a moment, I'm going to share the business opportunity connected with this. You can either share the product or the business opportunity, or both, to any two of your good friend, relative, a well-wisher, or anybody who simply wants to be a winner in these pandemic times rather than being a victim. So that too, it can be done with the comfort and safety of your video call. And eventually the company wants you to build a distribution network through those two associates. Why am I very particular about two, just simple two? There is a reason behind that. In a moment, I'm going to share that with you, my dear friends. So these are the three steps the company recommends you in order to kickstart your journey with IndusViva as an entrepreneur. And at IndusViva, there are 10 different ways of exploring the possibilities of generating an additional source of income. And since we have a very short presentation today, I would present few of them in a swift manner, and later you can further explore this with a good friend or relative who's invited you to this presentation. That's what is the IndusViva Inc compensation plan. And the very first way of earning at IndusViva is by retailing these wonderful world-class advanced Ayurvedic principles based products. That is, when you place an order for 4 units of Ayurved, which is 946 ml each. The distributor price is $250 for 4 units of Ayurved, and the suggested retail price is $300, which means that you have a retail profit of $50. And to understand the business in a more deeper sense, I would ask you to remember that each bottle of Ayurved is allotted 25 PV, which stands for point value. So 4 units of Ayurved means 100 point value. So that's about the retail profit. And those who want to explore further as a wonderful retailer, the company appreciates your efforts by giving you the top retailer bonus every month. The number one performer of the country will be rewarded with a whopping $1,000 additional, apart from the retail profit, which was just explained by me. That's the first place. And the second topper of the country would bag $500. And the third prize is divided into three different categories. That is, if someone is able to complete 10 cases, that is 1000 PV, 40 bottles of Ayurved, they would get $300 worth product free. And if someone is able to achieve 600 PV, 24 units of Ayurved, they would get $150 worth of products free. And finally, the last category under the consolation prize, 300 PV, which means 12 units of Ayurved. If you are able to retail personally, you would be bagging $75 worth product free from IndusViva. So that's for those who want to explore the retailing avenue at IndusViva. And now, my dear friends, comes the most important part of the business network development, the distribution network which the company intends to develop through you, is that you can take this business further and can share the business opportunity with any two of your good friend or a relative or a well-wisher. And let's assume they place a first order for 200 PV, that is 8 units of Ayurved. You will be paid $20 as the business opening bonus. Here at IndusViva, the company provides you 2 zones which you can explore in order to build the distribution network. So when someone is placed on your left by you, you are the sponsor, and you will be paid additional $20 in order to encourage your business opening on your left zone. So at this juncture, about $40 can be earned as business opening bonus. And if you can do this in a swift manner of 1 week, you will be paid an additional $20 as the star reward one. What does star mean in IndusViva? In IndusViva, star means sponsoring one on your right and one on your left. And if you can accomplish that within 1 week time frame, you shall be rewarded an additional $20. And here comes the goodness of this business. You achieve star within 1 week and you are paid $20 additional apart from your retail profit. But if you help your good friend or a well-wisher whom you have sponsored in your business and they are your business partners, if you help them to achieve the star rank within 1 + 1 week and help them to earn additional $20, you are eligible to earn star reward 2, wherein you will be paid $40 additional, which entitles you to earn an additional sum of $60 at this juncture, apart from the business opening bonus and the retail profit. So that's how you kickstart your journey and begin to build your distribution network with IndusViva. Let's explore further. The dual team bonus at IndusViva is paid on a weekly basis. Every Friday midnight, the volumes are considered with the cutoff happening at the midnight, and the coming Monday or the next Tuesday, your incentives shall be directly credited to your bank account. And this is called dual team. The word dual means that you have two organizations to develop initially, of course, but eventually the company will allow you to explore it further by building more organizations. So at dual team bonus, the beauty is you shall be paid on a weekly basis, which means, my dear friend, 52 credits in a year into your account by building two wonderful organizations. So let's assume you have 600 GV. GV stands for group volume. You do not confuse. So when the volume is generated personally by you, it's called as the PV, point value. When it is generated by the organizations on your left and on your right, it's considered to be GV. So let's assume in a particular week, over a period of time, when you eventually build your network, your organizations have produced 600 GV on both the sides. The company shall pay you $120 as the dual team bonus, and this is calculated as 100 GV from your left and 100 GV on your right, and you will be paid $20. So 600 GV entitles you to earn $120 here. And further, as you continue to use the resources provided by the company, because my dear friends, this operates completely based on the power of teamwork. So you are not alone as you plug into the system. The good friend who sponsored you shall be your guide in this business. The vibrant Viva education system will be your guiding light, and the company also assists you in order to reach out the products and paying the incentives timely. So eventually, as a result of teamwork, when you shall generate 1000 GV on either sides, you will be earning $200 as dual team bonus. And further, as the progression goes, like an arithmetic progression, you shall be earning $400 when the volume shall reach up to 2000 GV on both the sides. And now comes a very, very common and a very popular question, I would say. And the popular question is this. Many people ask me, Mr. Prem, you have been a part of the system for many years. And let me tell you, to all those who are joined for the first time, this week is my 350th week with this amazing company called IndusViva. My journey started 6.5 years ago, and many people ask me, Premji, Mr. Prem, is it possible that the volumes on both the sides match? Or they also ask me, is it compulsory for anybody to maintain the volume or balance the volume? Let me tell you the fact is, never in the past 350 weeks have I seen this happen. But how does this get calculated and how you get paid? Let me give you a very simple clarification for that question. And definitely, if you have further questions soon after this program, you will be connected to a private call with an expert, with a person who invited you. So you shall have the opportunity to ask all the questions you have, and everything shall be clarified, my dear friends. So only to clarify at this juncture, let me take you forward to the next example. Let's assume you started off your right organization and your left, and eventually, as you continue to support them with the resources available, let's assume in a particular week you have 2000 GV on your left and you have 2200 GV, where there is a mismatch. The software is programmed in such a manner that it picks up the least volume of both. In this case, you can see that on your left is the least. So 2000 GV is picked from your left and it is matched with the greater side, and you are paid $400 at this juncture, and the excess 200 GV is carried forward to the next week and combined with the volume that's generated in the next week by the organization on the right. In this case, the right organization has produced a fresh volume of 2000 GV, and the 200 is getting added up. And if you see on your other side, left side, you have 2500 GV. And in this moment, at this juncture, 2200 GV is picked by the software from both the sides, and you shall be paid $440, and the excess 300 GV shall be now carried forward from your left organization to the next week. It gets added up here. You have 3300 GV on your left and you have 4000 GV on your right. And as the previous example goes, you shall be paid for 3300 GV from both the organizations, and you will be able to earn the dual team bonus of $660. And my dear friends, now I'm going to show you the ultimate level of earning at the dual team bonus, as the dual team bonus at IndusViva. What happens here is, my dear friends, when you eventually continue to support your organization and nurture the people in your organization with all the trainings and tools and the system will continue to work for you. So initially you follow the system, and later the system gets established and your business runs in a systematic manner. So let's assume you have 4000 GV in a particular week. Probably 6 months down the line or 1 year down the line, your income shall be $800. When it is 10,000 GV on left and right, you shall earn $2,000. And if it reaches 25,000 GV on your left and on your right, which happens actually over a period of time with the power of the system and the teamwork, you will earn $5,000 in that particular week. And this has been highlighted here because, my dear friends, any volume which goes beyond 25,000 GV shall not be considered beyond $5,000 under the dual team bonus, because, my dear friends, this is the capping limit the company has set in order to pay you consistently as under dual team bonus, right? And now further, in order to earn at IndusViva this kind of a income, so before I go to that slide, I want to also remind you the potential, the weekly earning potential at IndusViva is $5,000 under dual team bonus. Let me remind you, this is not the ultimate capping or the ultimate limit of earning. This is only and only the limit under dual team bonus. However, you have many other avenues to explore your income further at IndusViva. And in order to earn your dual team bonus without any interruption, you need to fulfill only one condition, that is your personal turnover. So you need to maintain a monthly personal turnover at IndusViva in order to ensure your continuous earning. Even without the expansion of the network, this is possible. So that is, every month you need to maintain 100 PV personal turnover in your personal business center, in your virtual office, so that your ID shall stay active and you shall earn uninterrupted at IndusViva. And this feature has a hidden advantage wherein over a period of time, let's assume you have 250 distributors on both your organizations, and if you empower them with the system and the knowledge and the skills, even without the addition of even a single new distributor associate in your organization, you shall continue to earn weekly dual team bonus of $5,000. That's the advantage of imperative monthly personal turnover. My dear friends, through this opportunity, by exploring this opportunity at adapting to the system, about 55 amazing leaders have emerged in this company who have earned more than or beyond $200,000 USD through this amazing opportunity. And I would urge each one of you to explore the possibility of the same with IndusViva. So, final words before I wind up is, it is in the moments of decision that the destiny is shaped. And I had decided about 350 weeks ago that I would explore this possibility with IndusViva. And whatever I have shared so far, my dear friends, this is no more a theory in my life. This is already a practical part of my growth and development in the past 6.5 years. And I have seen this theory come live in not just one person, in lakhs of people's lives, because I started off with two of my good friends, and today my organization has gone beyond 200,000, or even I would say 400,000 number of people joining hands in this journey of exploring the advantage of becoming an entrepreneur with IndusViva. So in a moment, we're going to present few amazing experiences by few amazing people in terms of using the product and exploring the goodness of the product, and some of them going beyond that and exploring the goodness of the business as well. Over to my wonderful host for the event, Mr. Praveen, to take you further in this journey. And we have the challenge of 60 minutes. We have about 18 minutes to go. Over to Mr. Praveen. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Praveen.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prem, sir. That was really amazing presentation what you have given today. Amazing, amazing. That was really amazing. And definitely, my dear friends, I request each and every one of you to give him a very big round of applause, physically or digitally. Right? Thank you. Thank you so much, Prem, sir. And that was my sponsor again. Okay, thank you. And